welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Today we're doing your love read. This is for anyone, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Libra. Also know this is a general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Wow, so as I spit the deck, separation, past life, relationship. Now Libra, I know this is a love read, but that energy I just saw, I feel the energy that I'm channeling and the message Spirit is giving me is this message is really for you due to a release of a connection, a separation of a long-term commitment, something you were actually someone you were really loyal to. And so this has been a space of healing and redefining. Wow, this almost feels like Gemini's reading almost, just in case you guys have placements in your Gemini. But it's a releasing at this point, knowing your boundaries. I think for a long time you spent longing for your person and waiting, and there was a lot of time invested, and it was a lesson, right? Because you had to place hard boundaries due to the fact that there wasn't a reciprocation of the commitment, the exchange of the energy. And this had to really, you had to take your step back and really question, reasons for you allowing yourself to be treated in that way. And I feel like you're gifting yourself space and time now to really bring about change. It doesn't mean that it's coming easy, because Gemini's reading wasn't that easy either, the energy to the transition. And I kind of feel the same for you, Libra. So this is interesting that you Libras are kind of sharing this energy. Air signs are sharing some similar energies. So Spirit, give me more on this energy. Give me more on this energy for Libra, please. Thank you. Give me more on this energy for Libra. Give me one more. Yeah, so separation comes back out, and this could be the one, and attraction here. So we have make the effort, healing family issues, wedding, and codependency. And what I'm getting here is this is the healing process. So you're making efforts on healing, taking back your power, questioning how you allow certain energies, how you've been codependent to the idea of commitment to marriage, of how you interpreted relationships, lack of, right? For some of you, right? Because we're not all angels here. And for some of you who resisted commitment, right? And avoided commitments. And this requires a self-reflection of why your thoughts and your definition of companionship looks the way it does, and ends up the way it does. So here in this separation, you've learned a lot about what you consider the one, right? This could be the one, and who you attract. And so this is really a space of self-reflection. And in all honesty, this is normal energy, because I feel like that Scorpio full moon has really done a number on a lot of people. And the energies so far, you're my last reading, so I've already recorded all of the signs, Libra, and it has been similar energies in terms of confusion and lots of decisions being made in this time. And so I, same energy I feel here as well. So Spirit, give me more of this energy for Libra. What do we have for our Libras, please? And the energies for Libra. One more. I already see the channel messages coming through for confirmation. And wow, this was when I split the deck with the Four of Swords, when I started shuffling. So look what we have here: the waiting game, heartache and loss, and third eye. And for me, my third eye card is my mirroring. It's a mirroring energy. Third eye is mirroring to me. It's an awakening to self. And so in this space, right, in separation, in your space of realizing what you've attracted, right, it has brought lots of heartache. And there goes that 3, right? And being in that place of flow, which is the Empress energy, which we have here as well. So we have harmony, right? Which is the Lovers and the Empress. This is the elevation of what you're looking at. And so I love that this is here, because as you can see, my third eye is the mirror. Here you are reevaluating. And this is what you can have once you face the realization and come to clarity of what you want to attract going forward, right? Going forward, and who you want to be. Empress energy here. Gender side. Empress energy is in the flow of life. Empress energy is abundance. Empress energy is abundant within their emotions, stable, in tuned, right? This is not about man or woman. My readings are never like that. I really do give them for both genders always, because I think we all have masculine and feminine energy. So in order to have healthy relationships, which is what I'm saying, the healing process, redefining what relationships and commitment and companionship means to you, healing that definition, healing, and releasing, and then having accountability of what we've invested our time in is really, I feel like, the message Spirit is giving here. Here we're also looking at emotional loss, the solar plexus, and love begins. And anytime you need to heal the solar plexus, this is your life force. And this is also number 3, like I said, Empress energy. So there's a lot. 333 is important. Because this is about expansion. This is about learning to expand your mind, to birth a new beginning of it, to birth fresh emotions, to rejuvenate your emotions with the Ace of Cups, right? Because the aces are, you'll hear me say this multiple times here. The aces are a gift, are the hand of God. Any of the aces in the tarot are the hand of God. And what source, the universe, is presenting you with this ace is fresh, the gift to yourself. Like I said in the channel message, you're going to gift yourself new life. This is fresh water, fresh emotions being gifted to you to revive the losses and to revive the life force, to life, to move forward, to again attract what you really want. That is an accountability you have to have for yourself, and your desires, and what you truly want. So Spirit, give me more of this waiting game here for Libra, please. What is the waiting game here? And this is really patience, to allow yourself to heal, because these things are not overnight. Yeah, look at what we have. 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords again, and the 7 of Wands. And to me, this is the courage to heal, to face. This is the patience. I'm not even going to clarify this 3 of Swords because it's really clarified here. This is dropping the past, the mental baggage. Again, the disconnect to the disconnect of what companionship means to you, of what love in your life is going to look like and show up. Releasing that pain, releasing what you thought was a relationship, what you didn't think was a relationship. This is really allowing yourself to start new. Yeah, 8 of Cups in the bottom, walking away. There goes that Scorpio energy. Like I said, the intensity of the Scorpio energy full moon that we had. Spirit, give me more of this third eye here. Give me more of this third eye. the Hermit. And what gets mirrored back to you happens in a time of reflection, right? Because this right now is a space of reflection. And look what is in the bottom again, death. So this is a transitional moment. This is definitely a life review, an emotional review. This is a time to really decide. And I feel like this is a very pivotal moment to what you decide and what you release, and how what you attract will transition out of. And remember, the 9 is the self. So there's no one with the 9, right? She's by herself. This journey is self. This is a transformation of self. You can't point fingers at anyone. It's not your parents' fault. It's not this. It's even owning up to those wounds of your parents. It's even owning up to, understanding, like, I'm not reading to children. I'm reading to grown folks here. We've all had, trauma or things that we went through as a child, and some worse, much, much worse than others, right? We all share stories, but we get to choose to live this life ourselves. That is the evolution of the soul, and that's understanding the soul's journey. It's the journey to self. The journey of the soul is alone. It's not with your parents. It's not, they bring you here, but you learn to respect your parents and realize they too were adults. They too were children, and they too are adults who were trying to make it in this life also. And they also sat in hermit and death energy as well, just like you did. So Spirit, getting more of this harmony, and not everybody uses this energy wisely, right? So some of our parents repeated the same lesson, but guess what? If you're in this space, you don't have to repeat the same lessons. You can change. This is God handing you space to finally say, well, what are you going to do? What do you want to do? Nobody else, just you. You and Source, you and the universe. So we're getting more of this harmony here in the Lovers. Giving more, gaining the clarity. Ace of Swords. Knowing what you want, really knowing this time what a connection is going to look like. Give me more of this Lovers here, please. Page of Pentacles. Whew, sorry, I'm experiencing a little chest pain here. All right, so Page of Pentacles here. So knowing what you want, being clear and taking steps to manifest it. So give me more of this Empress energy. Give me more of this Empress energy. Yeah. I mean, this energy, look how beautiful it is. The Empress, clarified by the 4 of Wands and the Star. Knowing your worth, knowing your value, redefining, being more hopeful about commitment and connections and relationship and what life will look like, the journey, the happiness, the celebrations, how you want to celebrate life the rest of your life, right? How you want to celebrate life going forward. And you can align yourself with the star, right? Align yourself to fate and happiness, because the universe, Source, God, whoever you align yourself with, does not want you to be unhappy. Never. Okay, so Spirit, give me more on this energy here. What is the blockage? What is the blockage? Wow. Yeah, look, third party, they have a secret. And this is, again, the pain of the past, right? And here, emotions. Emotions are heightened right now. This is, again, emotions are heightened. This is the pain of the past. For those of you who've dealt with third-party situations, being cheated on, and this is, as you can see, emotions are heightened. Processing these emotions are never easy. But this is also for those who are the cheaters, where you're dealing with connections that are not fulfilling, and yet your emotions are never satisfied, never feeling satisfied. So this is an energy for people who hurt and for those who've been hurt, because there is obviously a shift needed to how you view, again, what you attract, what, changing the definition of companionship for sure. Healing, like if you're feeling unfulfilled with anything you've had, it's time to close. It's like, this is what I'm saying. Spirit is saying, close this chapter so you can look at how beautiful this energy is. So you can move forward to this direction and start attracting what you truly want. In the middle is the mirroring. This is the lesson of you with Death and Hermit and Third Eye. This is a reflection time to see and to reflect on why where you feel unfulfilled. For some of you don't have to be in this depressive energy. It can show up differently for all of you. Some of you, it can be very depressive. It can feel very lonely, and so we all have to respect where everybody is in life right now, because we are all in different stages and all in different timelines. But I wish nothing but healing, obviously, for an energy like this, because it's not easy. So, Spirit, what is the guidance for Libra, please? What is the guidance? Passion. There is a burning fire inside of you waiting to come out. Time to get creative and work on what brings you joy and happiness. Yeah, all that 3, Empress energy, abundance. This is about expansion. Finally, just taking the initiative to create life the way you want it. Doing what you love will give you energy and will attract like-hearted people to you. And again, this is when you are finally live life with passion and shift that energy and take that initiative of what you want. Again, that fresh, like we said, that fresh cup of emotions, right? You drink from that fresh water, clear, rejuvenated water, to reignite your life force. You reignite the creativity in you, and what you attract, like no one can take this away from you. Spirit, give me a message from Source, please. What is the loving message from Source right now? Thank you. Love wants to happen through you, not to you. Where can you create more space in your being and your life for love, right? Love wants to happen through you, not to you. This is, again, redefining companionship, how love looks in your life, right? Where can you create, again, that word create, Empress energy, flow, more space in your being and in your life for love. I'm going to leave it right there, my Libras. I love you. I am sending this message with so much love, and I hope this brings healing and guidance to someone, because obviously it's an honor to be able to give these kind of messages. I love them more than anything. So thank you. I love you. Please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button if you enjoy my frequency. But with that said, live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I'm here to nurture you. Until next message. Bye.